Be starting in just a few minutes. I'll be doing a live interactive Zoom as well, so you might hear me talking to people. Please feel free to ignore and enjoy your workout.
Can we do video? Yes, we are. Hey, Stephanie. Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm really happy it's Friday. It actually
Not that Friday's different.
Friday today, I know, but it still feels that way on the inside, you know?
Yes, feels like we made it to the end of the week.
The struggle.
Oops. Hi, ladies.
Someone's ready.
I am here.
Hello.
Hi. Oh gosh, sorry, I just drank something that went down the wrong windpipe. Hi, Harper.
Say hi.
Are you going to do a workout with us today?
Yeah, she's going to core blast with us.
Oh, awesome. Hi, Shay.
Hi, Keri. How are you?
Good. Hanging in. Nice to see you. Is this the first one you've joined?
Yes. I'm
Okay.
excited. I didn't realize you were doing it. And when I saw it, I was like, oh, yes.
I know. I have had such a hard time with communication. I send out emails, but most of them go to people's junk and they don't get it. And it's tough.
Well, I'm
So.
glad I found it.
Okay, I think we've got Amy, Kimberly, Maureen, Shay, Stephanie. Yeah, we've got a good amount. So we're going to get started. So this is kind of a little bit of abbreviated. We usually do like 30 minutes of core work, and then I'll do a little bit of extra stretching at the end and a little bit of extra movement in the beginning. So we'll get started. All right, so let's start standing to begin with, just to kind of warm up a little bit. All right, so we're going to start with our feet in a wide external rotation. Everything's going to be focused on keeping that core nice and strong and tight while we take down. Arms lift back up. So we're going to go down and lift. So we're sinking straight down, as you know, up like we're up against a wall. So we're keeping the abs tight, shoulders down. Good, give me 5. Get moving a little bit. I know it's the middle of the day. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to warm up the obliques a little bit now. So we're going to sink down and then we're going to stretch over, tap the toe, take it back in, stretch. So on that lift and stretch, we want to feel the obliques kind of taking over. We're going to work the obliques and the full abdominals today, especially lower. Give me 5 and 4 and 3. Last 2. All right, we're going to stay on one side here. Both arms are going to extend out. We're shifting towards the opposite wall. And then I want you to lift and lower the back leg. So you're going to lift, exhale, lower. So we're inhaling on the lift. We should feel the abs kind of activating as that leg comes down nice and slow. Hold the shoulders down, long through the spine. 5, 4, Good. 3, 2, lift and hold. We're going to take the arms down. Now you can always tap the toe down if it's too hard to hold. Reach and down. Reach. Just practice our balance a little bit. Good. 3 and 2. Good. A lot of core focus here, actually, to keep you stabilized. And 1. Take it over to the other side. We're going to warm up this side. Arms up. Lift and lower that leg. Remember, we're exhaling on the release. You can have both arms up, one arm up. Find what works for you. Keep the leg behind you so you're not straining the lower back too much. Inhale, exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last it. Hold. Arms come down and lift. So you should feel the abdominals holding strong here on that lift and reach. You can tap the toe down if you want. My balance is terrible on my left. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, 2, and 1. Hold. Good. Bring it back in. All right, we're going to take it straight down onto the mat now. So let's start on our knees and on our hands. I'll give you several modifications here. We're just going to kind of warm up a little bit. I want you to take the body down into a plank on your knees to start. Okay, head is kind of leaning forward, looking forward, and then take it back, stretching a bit here. We're just going to go forward and back a few times. Find your plank, but your arms are long, and then take it back. 3, 2. Good, and last one. And back. All right, now we're going to take it to a full plank if you can. And if not, we can stay on those knees again. You're just going to kind of tap the toes out when I give you some direction on tapping out. So here we are with a full plank. It's going to look like this. Again, we're just kind of warming up. Right foot out and bring it back in. Tap the left foot out and bring it back in. Then we're going to lift right and lift left. Again, we're kind of warming up here. Option to bring it down to the forearms. That is fine too. Tap out right. Tap out left. Lift right. And lift left. Good. Keep going. Tap right. And left. Lift right. Lift left. Tap it out right. Forward. Keep that hip stable, not dropping on the tap out. Lift. And lift. One more set here. Tap right. Tap right. Lift right. And lift left. Now I want everybody to take it down to the forearms. We're going to warm up those obliques again. From here, I want you to just dip right and dip left. Okay, so the hips are kind of staying stable, the body's stable. You're just rotating left to right. Dip right, dip left. Good, dip right and left. Dip right, left. 2 more. Dip right. Take it back to center. Hold for 10. Pull the belly button in. 9, 8, 7. Close that rib cage. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Drop the knees down. Ooh, take a little breath here. Little child's pose. All right, next up, we're going to take it onto our side. We're going to work those obliques a bit. So I want you to start on the forearm. Palm is going to be flat on the mat. Okay, elbow on top of that shoulder. And if you can, so I'm going to give you two options. One option here is just to bend that bottom leg, hold the left leg long. Other option is I want you to straighten out that bottom leg, slightly in front of the body, tap the right one down, and we're going to lift. All right, now from here, this arm is going to come here. For now, I want you to lift the right leg and bend it in. So if you're here, we're just doing a little crunch, crunch. I want you to really crunch into that oblique. Okay, if you're lifted, same thing. Just to make it a little harder, so we got to keep the body up. We're not going to do too many. Maybe 6, 5. You can stretch the arm out if you want more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Straighten out that arm all the way, and then we're just going to pulse the hip. So that left oblique is crunching in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Let it go down. Okay, we're going to swing it on over and do the other side. This will be kind of the last of our oblique exercise for today as we hit more of the other parts of the abdominals. All right, so palm down, right elbow to the mat. Same thing. Tuck that bottom leg in if you'd like, or bottom leg slightly in front and lift it on up. Arm's going to come behind the head. Let's find that position. The elbow should be right under the shoulder. It actually helps a little bit to lessen the shoulder. Okay, we're going to take the knee in. Crunch, extend. Crunch, extend. You can reach the arm long if you want. Crunch, extend. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. Last one. Hold it here. Pulse it. 8. We're really pulsing into that little oblique there. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and lay it on down. Good job, everybody. We're going to take it so that our bum is on the mat. I'm not going to use any props today, but I will start using them more often. I just want to make sure everybody has them first. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to kind of place the hands behind the bum, fingertips facing the body, and then bend the elbows down so you're in on that mat. Your elbows are on the mat, but I want the body to stay lifted. Pull the shoulders away from the ears. We're nice and lifted, knees bent, feet are on the mat. All right, so very light on those elbows. You should just feel like you're just barely tapping that mat. We're going to bring one leg up to a tabletop, extend out, bring it in, tap it down. So we're going to bring it up, extend out, in, tap down. Good, so we want to stay nice and lifted. In, extend out, in, and down. One more time. We're going to move on here. Add a challenge. Good, now we're just going to take one knee in, and the other knee in. Extending the legs long. Keep the spine long. Bend one knee, extend the leg long. Left knee, long. Good. 5, and 4, and 3, 2. Good. 2 more. And 1. Now we're going to do a straight leg. Lift and lower, and then left. So we're going to alternate to start. And keep the elbows soft on that mat. We're pulling from the lower abdominals to lift. Try not to, if you're feeling it in that hip flexor region, pull the belly button back towards the spine. Really try to isolate those abdominals for the lift. You might be sinking a little too low as well. So take it up. 5, 4, good. 3, 2, 1 more on each side. And 1. Bring both knees in. Good. Now we're going to extend out and in. I want you to take it a little higher now. So the elbows are going to be bent. If you can, we're going to in, extend out, lower the body a bit. In. Hands are still nice and light on that mat. Good. Go 5. Pausing on that extension. And 4. And 3. And 2. Last one, extend it out. Little pulses with the legs now. Give me 8, 7. You can crunch the upper body a bit. 6, 5, 4, 3. Good. 2 and 1. Let the body come all the way down to the mat. Whew. All right. All right, so we're now flat on that mat. We're going to take the hands behind the head, but we're going to keep the head down. Okay, I like to kind of ease into our curls. So we're going to start, back is flat on that mat. So that's the important part. Don't let the lower back arch. Okay, that's what makes it kind of challenging, is to keep that back nice and flat. We're going to bring both legs into tabletop. Head stays down. Knees stay bent. We're going to tap the toes down to the mat. Exhale, lift it back up. Inhale, down. Exhale, lift back to tabletop. So as you can see, my legs just staying bent. We're tapping the toes down, pulling back up. Okay, I like the hands behind the head just because it makes it a little more challenging, but you can also put the hands down to your side and use the palms a little bit to help press into that mat. Good. 5, 4, 3, keep going. Press into that mat. 2. Dip it down, keep the knees bent, and pull it back up nice and slow. Dip down. Lift back up slow. And down. Lift slow. 3. Pay attention to that lower back. You want to stay flat or neutral. 2. Good. All right, last one. Now I want you to stay where you're at. You might want to put your hands down. We're just going to do a little lift and back down. Okay, so we're doing a little lift. Now those palms on the mat will help you lift. You don't need it. Keep the hands behind the head and just lift and lower. It's a little movement. You're going all the way back to tabletop. Tuck the knees in, lift, back to tabletop. 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Good job. Stay in tabletop. Curl the upper body. And then we're going to crunch the right knee in. Tap down, release the curl, and bring it back. Crunch the left knee in. Tap down, and bring it back. Crunch into that right. Tap all the way down, head goes down, and back to center. Crunch left. Extend out. 1 more on each side, please. Right knee in, crunch. Extend it long. And back to center. And crunch in. Extend it long. And back to center. Good. Now we're just going to tap the toe down. We're going to straighten out that leg and bring it back to tabletop, holding our curl. Straighten out the leg. Tap the heel down rather than the toe. And bring it back. Hold that curl. We're nice and slow and controlled. Tap down. Pull back in. Tap down. And pull back in. Good. Give it 5. And 4. And 3. And 2. One more on each side. Watch that lower back as you start to get a little tired. Good. Bring it here. Extend those legs out. Find the right spot for you and pulse the curl. Give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring the knees in. Rest the head. You can let those heels drop to the glutes and just take a little stretch here to the lower back. And then we're going to take it back out again. So on this next sequence, we're going to bring the legs to tabletop. We're down, heads down. We're going to curl up, extend one leg out at a time. Bring it back down, curl up and extend out. And we'll build upon the sequence. Start here, curl up, extend out, and back down. Careful on that release, extend out. You want to take it slow as well. Get 4. And 3. And 2. Good, and 1. Next set, hold here. Now we're going to just switch the legs. 8, holding that curl. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. Now add the twist. We're going opposite shoulder, opposite knee. Give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Straight up again, no twist. Bring it in. 8, 7. Flatten out that back. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it out. We're going to take the hands to your side. Go deeper into that curl. Just switch the legs. 8, 7, 6, 5, good. 4, 3, 2. Straight leg scissor. 8, 7. Reach the fingertips. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and straight leg scissors. 8, 7, 6. We'll finish with a pulse. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it. Lower both legs down. Flip the palms down. Pump the arms for 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax it down. Ooh, take a little windshield wiper with the legs. Extend the opposite arm out. Let's just stretch that lower back a little bit. Good. We're going to flip around and do some more work in a minute. I want to do one more set on our back here. Actually, maybe 2. All right, so we're going to take our arms to 90 and our legs to 90. All right, now we're going to lower the right leg, the right arm, and we're going to extend the left arm up and over the head. And then we're going to pull it back up to center and do the opposite leg. Okay, so we want to pull nice and slow on that release. That's the work there. Lower down and then slowly lift. 4, 3, 2. Opposite arm. Slowly lift. Good again. 7. Good, and 6. and 5, and 4, 3, 1 more on each side, 2, and 1. Hold everything at 90. We're going to take the arms and reach up to the toes and pulse. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold here. Lower those legs down a bit. Reach the arms towards the knees and pulse again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold. Now we're going to lower those legs down. Arms are on the outside of the legs, and I want you to just reach right and left. Holding that curl, we're reaching back to those obliques. Good. Reach and reach. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Go to the right side. Pulse 8, 7, 6. Reach towards the calves. 5, 4, 3, 2. Other side. Reach left. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands come behind the head. Hold that curl. I want to bring the legs back up. And we're going to finish just with an extension. Pull in. All right, so we're holding that curl. Extend out. Pull back in. And extend. Pull back in. Elbows nice and wide. Extend. Pull back in. Good. Hold 4. And 3. And 2. Extend those legs out. 3 sets of pulses. Little flutter. 8, 7, 6, 5. If you can't keep that back flat, come up to 90. 4, 3, 2. Hold. Now little scissors. Crisscross. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Let the legs rest. Woo, let's pull those knees into the chest and bring the chest to the knees and take a little rest. Little stretch there. All right, I want the hands to come down to the mat. We're going to do a little deeper stretch for that lower back, and then we're going to flip it over. So bring the legs to 90. All right, your hands are going to be on the mat. I actually want you to use the palms to help push the body over. All right, just do what you can. We're going to try to lift. Take the legs up overhead just for a little stretch here. We're just holding in here. And then I want you to slowly, 1 vertebrae at a time, roll back down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now you can just stay here and just bring the legs up as much as you can. Let those hips lift, lift, lift. You don't have to go too far. Find your spot, and then I just want you to slowly lower down again, 1 vertebrae at a time. Just releasing that lower back a little bit. 1 more time. Lift the hips up. And then slowly lower down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Place the feet onto the mat, and then we're going to roll up. And we're going to shift the body over. So we're going to be in a quadruped position, knees underneath the hips, and wrists underneath the shoulders. I'm just going to grab my little clock because I always forget to have my clock, and then I never know where we're at. Oh, we're already at 12:30. All right, good. We'll finish about 5 or 6 minutes of this, do a little stretch, and then we'll be good to go. So I love doing abs facing this way. It's more like reformer. You really have to balance. I want you to think about pulling the abdominals up, staying nice and long, and I want you to extend. Let's extend that right leg first. Okay, we're gonna stay here, and then I want you to shift out to the side, pull back in. So it's a little movement. Right leg shifts out. You're actually working those abdominals to stay nice and stable on the mat. Hips shining down. We don't want to lean to the left as the leg goes out. So that's what you have to pay attention to. Not letting the body lean. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now I want you to try to balance by extending that left arm out. Okay, we're going to do the same movement. Take the left arm out, pull back to center. Out, pull back to center. Let's do 4 more here. Okay, if that's too hard, you can also take it down to that forearm. Still making sure those abs are working, so pay attention to the abdominals. Left arm goes out, right leg goes out. 3, 2. Good, last one. Hold on in. Take a little rest here. Little child's pose, let the shoulder relax a bit. And we're going to do the other side. We're going to just start with the lower half of the body. Extend the left leg out. Grow nice and tall. Tuck the abdominals in. Flatten out the back. And then take that left leg out. And back in. Just really stabilizing that body. Try to take it out as far as you can go without that hip shifting to your right. Nice and stable. Keep going. 4, 3, 2. Nice and slow and controlled. And 1. Now we're going to extend that opposite arm. Make it extra hard. As the leg goes out, the right arm also goes out. Or you can keep it stable. And make 5. And 4. And 3. And 2. Good. Last one. Bring both hands and knees back down. Woo. All right, so now we're going to go back to that right leg. Okay, we're just going to do a little rainbow. Tap out on the right side of the mat. Tap all the way back to the left without letting those hips shift too much. So again, we're getting those abs engaged by keeping the body nice and stable, hips shining down towards the mat. 5, 4. Good, you got it painting a little rainbow behind you. 3, 2. Make this a little more challenging. And 1, tap out to the side of your mat. Keep the leg where it is and lift and lower. Pull the belly button back towards the spine. Lift and lower. 8, 7, 6. That toes on the outside of the mat. 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold it up. Little pulses. Lift, lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring it back in. Whew. All right, we're going to take it up to a plank just to give ourselves a little rest before we finish with that left leg. I want you to just hold it here. You want to take it down to your forearm. You can do that as well. We're going to hold for 20 seconds here. 15. 8. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those knees down. And we're going to go right into that left leg extension and rainbow. Tap out behind you and then out to the left. Okay, bring it behind you to the other side of the mat and to the left. Again, you really have to pay attention to keep those abdominals nice and square. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. One more time. Take it to the outside of the mat, to the left. Lift out of that body and then lift and lower. Really using those abdominals to lift that leg. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift it up and pulse it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Bring it back. Child's pose. Awesome work, everybody. Woo. Let's bring the right leg in front of you. All right, so we're going to do 2 exercises here. We're just going to take that right leg onto the mat, bent, left leg, and I just want you to sink it forward a little bit. We're just stretching out those hip flexors. They're so important. They get so tight as we're sitting all day long. Woo. Really sink it on in into that mat, and then take it back. Hands go onto the mat and stretch. Right leg is straight if you can. Hitting those hamstrings a bit. Good, and then we're going to bend the knee and we're going to just flatten out to the mat like a pigeon stretch. Right behind you, right leg. Find where it feels most comfortable for you. And then you're going to take the arms, if you can, bring them out in front of you and deepen that stretch. So good. Not enough stretching for sure. Good, and then walk it on in. Whoa. Take that right knee back. And then I want you to switch and bring the left leg in front of you and sit straight up with that right knee onto the mat. And lean it forward. Really sink into that mat with the right leg so you can feel that stretch through the hip flexor. Good. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring it back. Hands onto the mat. Straighten out that left leg. Sink the glutes towards the heel of the right leg. Straighten out that leg. Good, and then bring it forward, bending that left knee flat onto the mat if you can, straightening out the right leg behind you. And then walk those hands up, stretch it out, try to go a little deeper if you can. Good, and then walk it back in. Bend that knee. And then we're just going to take a stretch. So you can be on your knees if you'd like or standing. Widen out the stretch a little bit. Reach up to the ceiling. Take that right hand. Grab a hold of the left wrist and let's pull across. Getting those obliques. Nice and stretch. And then switch to the other side. Grabbing a hold of that wrist. Reach it up and over. And go ahead and take a deep breath in. Inhale up. Fold over. Widen out those knees. And then straight. And just take a nice deep little child's pose. Wide knee stretch here. Walk it over to your left. And then walk it over to your right. All right, we'll walk it in. All right, everybody. Well, thank you. Fridays are our little blast days, but if you want to join us on Monday, I have a full 55 minute or so, full body workout. We're also doing our Pilates in the park tomorrow. So if you're interested, 9 a.m., San Ramon Memorial Park. We've got a great group coming. We spread out. We're all socially distanced, so it's fun time. And bring weights if you can. And if you can, for the next one, if you have weights or a ball, let's grab those, and we'll do a little bit more. Okay. Thank you. Thanks for joining.
Thanks, Keri.
Thanks, Keri. See you tomorrow.
All righty. See you tomorrow.
Bye.